Steelers Nation, stop what you're doing because the news on Nick Herbig is creating a storm in Pittsburgh. Reports confirm that Herbig's role on the Steelers could completely transform the team's secondary into one of the most feared units in the NFL. Known for his elite football IQ, versatility, and relentless pursuit of the ball, Herbig isn't just another linebacker. He's a game changer who can influence coverage, support the pass rush, and act as a bridge between the front seven and the secondary. By positioning him strategically, the Steelers can create more opportunities for their cornerbacks and safeties to take calculated risks, jump routes, and force turnovers. This is a player whose instincts allow him to anticipate plays, communicate effectively, and rally the defense, elevating not just his own performance, but the entire unit's cohesion and efficiency. Steelers Daily News is here to break down exactly why Nick Herbig is the perfect fit to make Pittsburgh's secondary elite, and how this signing or role adjustment could have ripple effects across the AFC. From a tactical standpoint, Herbig's versatility is a coach's dream. He can blitz, drop into coverage, and support against the run, all while reading the quarterback's eyes and anticipating offensive schemes. This allows defensive coordinators to design complex packages, mix zones and man coverage seamlessly, and apply pressure without leaving gaps in the secondary. Players like Minkah Fitzpatrick, Terrell Edmunds, and Cameron Sutton benefit directly from Herbig's presence because they can play more aggressively, knowing they have a highly capable teammate controlling the middle and providing coverage support. The combination of Herbig's instincts and the existing talent in the backfield gives Pittsburgh a multi-dimensional defense that can adapt to any offense, creating constant headaches for opposing quarterbacks and coordinators. Analysts are already praising this potential alignment, calling it one of the smartest moves for a franchise looking to dominate defensively in the coming seasons. The impact goes beyond pure strategy. Herbig brings leadership, preparation, and professionalism that energizes the locker room. Young players now have a mentor in positioning, decision-making, and situational awareness, while veterans gain confidence knowing that the defense has a reliable anchor in the middle. His presence also boosts morale, allowing the secondary to play with more freedom and aggression, knowing that mistakes can be recovered and coverage is reinforced. The Steelers have long been defined by defensive excellence, and adding a player like Herbig in a role that amplifies the secondary's potential is a clear statement. Pittsburgh intends to be dominant, disciplined, and opportunistic at every level. Finally, the ripple effects of Herbig's integration into the Steelers system extend across the league. Opposing offenses will have to adjust their passing schemes, protections, and route combinations, knowing that a versatile, instinctive linebacker is orchestrating both the run support and pass coverage in real time. The secondary becomes a more aggressive, high-functioning unit, capable of forcing turnovers and changing momentum in critical games. From a strategic and psychological perspective, this move reinforces Pittsburgh's identity as a top-tier defensive franchise that can adapt, dominate, and disrupt any opponent. Steelers Daily News will continue tracking every development, breakdown, and expert insight on how Nick Herbig can elevate the secondary, keep quarterbacks under pressure, and position the Steelers for sustained success in the NFL. Oh, right, Steelers Nation, hold on to your seats because the news about Nick Herbig has just sent shockwaves through Pittsburgh. Reports indicate that Herbig's presence on the team could completely transform the Steelers secondary into one of the most elite units in the NFL. Known for his football IQ, versatility, and relentless work ethic, Herbig isn't just another linebacker. He's a dynamic playmaker who can impact both the pass and run game. His ability to anticipate plays, read quarterbacks, and make decisive actions allows him to act as the glue between the front seven and the secondary, providing a level of coverage support that enables cornerbacks and safeties to take calculated risks. Steelers Daily News is here to break down why Herbig is the perfect fit for Pittsburgh, how his skill set elevates the defense, and why this could be a defining moment for the team in the coming seasons. From a tactical standpoint, Herbig gives the defensive coordinators a level of flexibility that few players can match. He can blitz, drop into deep or intermediate coverage, and cover tight ends or running backs with precision, all while reading the quarterback's intentions in real time. This versatility allows Pittsburgh to implement aggressive schemes without exposing weaknesses, giving cornerbacks like Cameron Sutton and safeties like Minkah Fitzpatrick more freedom to play aggressively and create turnovers. The synergy between Herbig and the existing secondary creates a multi-dimensional defensive unit capable of confusing quarterbacks, disrupting passing lanes, and turning routine plays into game-changing moments. Analysts have already highlighted that this addition could push the Steelers' defense into elite status, making them a nightmare for offenses in the AFC and across the league. The impact of Herbig's presence extends beyond X's and O's into leadership and locker room culture. His professionalism, preparation, and experience make him an immediate role model for younger players, showing them how to approach each game with discipline and focus. Veteran players also benefit because Herbig's presence allows them to play with confidence, knowing that the middle of the field is anchored and coverage responsibilities are reinforced. This boost in morale and trust creates a domino effect throughout the defense, enhancing communication, cohesion, and overall performance. The Steelers have always prided themselves on their defensive identity, and Herbig strengthens that culture, ensuring the team remains disciplined, opportunistic, and resilient no matter the challenge. Strategically, the ripple effects of Herbig's integration into the Steelers system are enormous. Opposing quarterbacks must rethink their approach, altering routes, timing, and protections to account for a versatile linebacker who can defend both the pass and run effectively. This creates more opportunities for the secondary to jump routes, force turnovers, and change momentum in critical situations. Defensive coordinators can now mix zone and man coverage, design complex blitz packages, and disguise coverages to keep offenses guessing, all while maintaining a high level of stability and communication. Herbig's skill set gives Pittsburgh a true tactical advantage, transforming their defense into a unit capable of dictating the pace of the game, forcing mistakes, and capitalizing on every opportunity. Finally, the broader implications of Herbig's addition position the Steelers as serious contenders in the AFC. This signing demonstrates the franchise's commitment to elite talent, adaptability, and long-term success. Fans are already reacting with excitement, sharing highlight reels, and speculating on how Herbig will change the dynamics of every game, while analysts predict that the secondary could now rival any in the NFL. Off the field, his leadership, competitive mindset, and preparation elevate the locker room culture, inspiring teammates to perform at their best. Steelers Daily News will continue tracking every development, providing expert analysis, insider updates, and reactions as Herbig integrates into the roster, ensuring fans are fully informed on how this move could transform the Steelers secondary into one of the league's most feared and elite units.